Thank you for the introduction, Baz. That was lovely. But not to live
Hi,
up to
Victoria.
Steph's talk. Hi. Um,
You okay?
yeah, I'm good. Thank you very much. Just been really enjoying Steph's talk. It was absolutely fantastic.
Great. Well, I enjoyed it absolutely. And I think they do great work in the community. And let's see what you have for us today. And I think you got brilliant opportunity. So I can't wait. So let's hear from you, Victoria. Good luck.
Thank you. So I'm just going to start off by telling you a really small part of where I came from, and then I'll get onto the opportunities. So I'm Victoria. My company is called Flux Photographic, and I have been a photographer for 15 years, which I feel really fortunate about. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about creativity and following your passion and doing something you love. So whether that is photography or whether it's anything that you really, really enjoy, I feel really, really strongly about following something and doing something that you really, really enjoy. So I started off in fashion photography 15 years ago, and I did everything from London Fashion Week to really big magazine shoots, and it was absolutely incredible. It gave me a really good foundation within my career. What I decided though after doing it for 5 years was that it wasn't actually for me and I didn't love it. There was a lot of judgment within the profession, and I felt that actually I was adding to a problem of making people feel like they weren't perfect, and I really, really didn't like it. So I actually stopped and I freelanced for a few years whilst looking for what it is that I do within the industry. What did I actually want to do? I knew that I wanted to make a difference, but I didn't know how I was going to do it. So I stumbled up on a job with a photography studio who only photographed women. And so I worked there for 2 years. And within this time, I learned that the women I was working with had these absolutely inspirational and incredible stories that they would tell me during their shoot. And that would be anything from the journeys that they had been through to really life-altering experiences, such as going through cancer treatment and becoming a cancer survivor, or going through domestic violence, or just things that were really, really life-changing for them. And that really, really spoke to me. And I felt that I could use what I did to tell these people's stories, educate people and raise awareness around some really, really important issues. So at that time, I thought, well, yeah, I think I want to do this, which led me to starting my own company in 2014. And at this point, I just knew that I wanted to make a difference. And whatever I did, I wanted to use my images to make a difference for people. So after experimenting with my style, with different types of photography, with different types of light, I just knew that I had to help with what I did. So I landed up on the answer in 2018, where I started the Beautiful You movement. And the Beautiful You movement is all about self-acceptance, loving yourself, and just being who you are unapologetically. It's also about the idea that nobody gets to comment on what you look like or on what your body type is or on how you're supposed to be, because it is not their right to do so. So nobody gets the right to do that. So it's really about sending that message and sending other important messages through these really powerful images. So I've always believed that photography isn't just about the image itself, although they say an image speaks 1,000 words. It's very much about the story behind it. So I decided that I was going to help my customers and the people that I work with tell their stories through these powerful images. So whether that is the corporate and personal branding shoots that I do to help people tell the stories of their companies, or whether it is the campaigns that I now shoot through Beautiful You, to help my customers tell their stories. I feel like that is something that I absolutely love, and I really want to help others learn how to do. With social media and Instagram being such a massive, important part of our lives, I feel that that's something that everybody can do. And so if we're all taking these powerful images and we're all putting them on our social media, then we end up sending an overall better message out into the world. So that's when I decided to start working with local charities, youth groups and schools to teach young people how to take better, clearer and more storytelling images for their social media, so they could put something more positive out into the world. Now, I also ran a campaign last year with a team of 5 female bodybuilders to target online bullying. And I feel like I've spoken enough now, so I'm going to go on to showing you a little video about what I've done so that you can kind of get a real feel for what it is that I actually do. So Lee, if you could play the video, that would be absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Come all, witness the greatest of them all. One hand slays dragons, one...
Firstly, I didn't magically create all these muscles. I have got 40 plus years of muscles.
Yeah, it just depends how your body reacts and how committed you are to it and how much you want it.
Anyone can do it. Anyone really can do it.
You know, it's not just a case of you train for a bit and then you diet for a bit. You know, if you want to do really well and you want to be kind of world class, then you are never off prep.
If I now jump back 13 years, I had cancer.
I was anorexic.
You know, you get one chance at this life. You get one shot at it. You've got to be happy.
Yeah, but I wasn't born like that. I had to work to get this way.
And yeah, I gave myself 9 months to get on stage, did it.
I hadn't even watched a bodybuilding competition. Hadn't even seen a bodybuilding competition. But yet, 6, 7 months later, I stepped on stage for the very first time.
I am big, I am strong, I am big, I am strong, I am big, I am strong, I am lion, fear me.
Thank you very much for that. So hopefully that will give you an idea of what I do, the message I send out, and the people that I work with. Now, the reason for that campaign is because one of my friends, who is a bodybuilder, female bodybuilder, put out a message on her social media of just some utter abuse that she had gotten for being a female bodybuilder, for the way that her body looked. And I just felt like it wasn't right and I had to do something about it, or I had to help her do something about it. So we shot a campaign focusing on online trolling and online bullying, and we reached places we never even thought we would with it. So it was absolutely incredible. So that kind of brings me on to the opportunities that I have available for young people. So as I said, my passion is about storytelling through the work that I do and helping others do that. So the first opportunity that I have available is a one-to-one skill session, which is designed for anybody with an interest or a passion in photography, or perhaps you're just somebody who really, really wants to learn how to take better pictures. It might be that you want it to be your job eventually and you want some advice on how to get into the industry safely and effectively, and how to showcase your work. It might be that you just want a few skills within sort of lighting, or you want to know how to pose your subjects if you like taking pictures of people. So it's a one-to-one session. It can either be within my studio in High Wycombe, or it can be on location, depending on the type of photography that you like to do. And this is something that I don't usually do. So it's really, really very exclusive just for this event and just for Red Kite, because of the amazing work that they are doing for young people within this event. So this is a one-off, and it's something that I really hope will help whoever comes to it learn more about photography and the storytelling, so that they can go on and use it within their own work. So the second opportunity that I have available is a skills session for up to 6 people. So that is a group session, and it can be really, really fun when you're doing it with your friends as well. So that's up to 6 people. So it's a skills session, and that will be more of a general session where we will focus on lighting and posing, and we'll be learning all about how to get the best angles, and really how to showcase your work using the equipment that you have. Because I think so many people think that they have to have really, really expensive equipment to create beautiful photos. And you absolutely don't. There are so many techniques that you can use using things that you have and equipment that you have actually just lying around the house. An example being, if you need a reflector to reflect more light into your photo, you don't have one, you can just use a piece of tinfoil. I've done this many times within my career, and I carry a piece around in my photography kit pretty much all the time, just in case I get caught out. So it's really, really easy to do. And just with a little bit of guidance and the correct techniques, it's something that absolutely anybody can do. So those are the opportunities that I have available. As you saw in the video, my website is www.fluxphotographic.co.uk. So you can go on there and enter that way to sign up for the opportunities. Alternatively, you can contact Red Kite and the Better Futures team, and they will pass the information over. So that's me done. So I welcome any questions or any feedback that anybody has, or I'll be happy to answer them.
Vicky, what a powerful video.
Thank you.
You blow me away. I was like, wow, like it looks incredible. The work, everything that you are doing, so powerful messages. And I really, really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for these bespoke opportunities. I remember when we spoke, and we thought about to do something like that, and you have a big heart. You said, Paz, you know what? Yes, I will not only offer one, I will offer 2 opportunities. And yeah, that's so good. And I think young people should be jumping with happiness at the moment, because they're not going to find it. Usually, if you guys, if young people, I would like to talk to you right now. If you would like to get a session on photography, it costs. This is free, free, free. And Victoria, I've seen her videography. I've seen her, the photographs. She is a brilliant artist. So you don't want to miss this opportunity, literally. Now, Vicky, I'm going to share some lovely feedback for you.
Thank
Jean
you.
has said, what a great campaign, Vicky. So empowering for us all. I have always admired your talent as a photographer. Go, Vicky, go.
Oh, thank you, Jean. I love Jean. She's absolutely fantastic, and she is a wonderful person. So thank you so much for that. And
No problem. Halima has said very powerful storytelling, and thank you, Victoria, for sharing the opportunities, which I hope young people will grab as soon as possible. It's a massive opportunity not to be missed, and I agree with Halima, because it is for for some people, obviously, you don't have, there's a capacity limit. So the quicker, the better. Sophie has said, can anyone apply for the one-to-one or group photography opportunity that you are offering?
yes, anybody can apply. So this event particularly is for young people. So within the age bracket of the young people that are due to benefit from this event. So anybody can apply. If you are under 18, you will need to be accompanied by a parent or an adult for the one-to-one. But for the group session, we will have our lovely youth workers with us. So you'll be able to come along for that.
Absolutely. And it's going to be virtual at the moment, isn't it, Vicky?
Yeah, so it's going to be virtual at the moment. And there's so much. I've been delivering sessions online since the beginning of lockdown last year with Wickham Youth Action during their Better Together project.
Yeah,
so
I know
we've
that.
been doing photography, we've been doing creative projects, we've been doing body positivity. We've been doing loads and loads of stuff. So I'm very used to delivering online, and it's something that can be done online. So don't let that put you off either. It's a great opportunity, and it's really difficult if it's if you're studying GCSE photography, wondering how to get into the industry, this is the perfect opportunity to start getting that information, because it's so difficult to get into a photography studio, and to get into this industry itself. So there are so many little tricks and tips that I'm able to share with you to make that process easier.
Oh, that's great. And Asif has said an opportunity not to be missed. Big props to Vicky. And Asif, I've given you another place on the screen. He posted before that, oh, I got a space on the screen. So he should be very happy. This is the second time we are posting his comment. And Joan has said, what an amazing opportunity to make a difference. Use images to convey such powerful messages.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Absolutely, Vicky. Well done. And again, a big thank you for all these wonderful opportunities, for young people. And we'll get in touch. Obviously, we will work together on this, because this is, a collaboration between Red Kite and Victoria Flux Photographic, sorry. And we'll take it from there. And I hope, if you start, if your phone start ringing and your emails start coming through, just tell us, and then we'll work together on that. I wish you all the best, Vicky. You're doing great work. Good luck, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Baz. Take care.
Take care. Bye.